Welcome to another episode of the League podcast. I'm Blessing.
I'm Faith.
I'm Naomi.
And welcome back, as we already said, to another episode. So I'm going to just start off with something small. My girlfriend. Come on, sister. Hair too thick and thin. Woo! My girlfriend. So, guys, this episode is all about... guys, you just have to have, it's not every day a bit serious. Have a bit of a laugh here and there, yourself. Anyways, so today's episode, women, friendships, everything in between. Before we get into it, I just want to say I love y'all. Y'all my friends turned
you love
sisters.
me. Cute.
Gosh. Anyways,
I love you back. You can't say. I love you too, Blessing.
Thanks, girl. Appreciate. So yeah, women, friendships, everything in between. Like we all know, like friendships have been here from the dawn of time, and it's not even friendship. I say like acquaintanceship or companionship, but obviously built up into friendship and sisterhood. And I just feel like in this day and age, as you know, a woman, as growing up in this society that we're in, having friends is so vital. Like, I just feel that like we as humans are not meant to be alone, whether romantically or even platonically. But yeah, I just want to open up the episode with something I heard. It was a few weeks back. I think it was another podcast, and they said that basically the bride to be had the groom's sister. She was telling, I don't know who she was talking to, but she was like, oh, I don't want the groom's sister to be my bridesmaid because she's just not aesthetically pleasing to... Oh. Yeah, she said she's not aesthetically pleasing to like the group of women she already has. And I was just like, oh, damn.
But that's not her friend though.
Yeah, I know it's not her friend, but like that just brought me back to the way how in this day and age, that's how some people choose friends. So what are your opinions about that? Or like,
that's
you... Yeah, go ahead.
Especially with the... people choosing the friends over the aesthetic thing. Like if you look at, these baddies UK type of vibe, do you get me? And then feel like they're best friends, making all these social media content, and then a few weeks later you're looking at some live that this person's bashing the other person because we know it was clear that the friendship wasn't authentic.
Yeah,
do you get me? They were doing off the whole aesthetic stuff. I feel like if you're picking your friends, you're going to suffer. If you're picking your friends off aesthetics, like you are,
yeah.
Because why are you picking your friends off aesthetic as well?
Yeah,
that's a bit.
Wait a minute. Like now, I'm not saying that you use people, but obviously, as we said in our previous episode before. Naomi mentioned this, that you have high maintenance friends and you have low maintenance friends. I'm not saying using people, but what do you think about having friends for different purposes? Or would you call them friends or like acquaintanceships? 100%. Like you wouldn't call that using, would you?
No. Because I have college friends, I have church friends, I have travel friends. Like some friends I'm not traveling with. It's not happening. I have friends that we just talk. Yeah. Friends that we only talk about a certain thing. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But at the same, are they friends or are they acquaintances? I don't know.
That's the question.
Because to me, acquaintances is like, hello, hi, bye, bye. While friends is like, you have more of a deeper relationship.
Yeah. I feel like an acquaintance is...
Oh.
Acquaintance is... Continue. An acquaintance is...
It's urging me. I feel like an acquaintance, yes, it's someone that says hi and bye, but obviously it's more than hi and bye.
Yeah.
It's more of like...
You can spend like a whole 8-hour college day.
Like,
but then...
once in a while you have that chat. But
no, obviously like you spend the whole college... I don't know. Like,
because acquaintance is like someone like... It's not just hello, hi, bye, bye, but like obviously there's small talk or something. Yeah. But for me, acquaintance is someone like, okay, if I see you in, let's say for open circle, you get me? There's people I see, I talk to you just there. But any other setting, I am not, like, I don't plan on talking to them. They're an acquaintance.
That's an acquaintance,
yeah. But I'm saying, like, those friends you're spending 8 hours in college with, they're not acquaintances, they're friends. Do you get me? But you don't have a relationship outside of college.
Yeah, but I'd say it just depends on your definition of a friend.
True.
But you see, like, the way people have like past hurt and past trauma because of like whether betrayal or just the debauchery going on, like just horrible stuff. What would you say your meaning of a friend is? Or like, do you have levels of kind of friends you let people you allow into your life? You'd say.
I have levels.
I think you do. That's
Is that your business? I have a level because some people, like, friends stop at a certain place.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I'm a big, like, oh, that's my sister type of person. Yeah. So, like, those would be, like, the close friends category. But I'm more like, oh, that's my sister, that's my bro. Like, those are, you know. But obviously, those are deeper ones. Like, we conversate about basically everything, or, like, it's more deeper. We just have a better connection.
Yeah.
And then friends is like, I see you, we can talk, we can go out, have a nice like lunch or dinner or something and still be cool. But yeah, it doesn't go past like a certain extent. Because my college friends, after the 8 hours is done and, you know, we've gone for lunch, we've done our assignments together, blah, 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 blah. Like, what else are we doing together? Do you get me? That type of vibe. But I feel like that's how my system works. And then acquaintances, the people I say hello, hi to. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, because for me, I don't have a best friend. I don't have like a...
I'm not your best friend. That's what you said.
Why did you hit this guy? Oh my God. Naomi, you're literally my sister.
What am I?
You're my sister.
Girl, that is a privilege.
I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, but
yeah,
like, I don't have... Do you have a best friend though?
Yeah, I do. I have like 4 best friends.
Why do you need 4 best friends though? That's my...
Me? See, we have different definitions of best friends.
Oh yeah, you go with your...
So, Faith here, she's friends with everybody. You like friends, like, very friendly. I'm very nice. I'm not as friendly. Like, in total, my friends, they are like less than 12.
12 is so specific.
That's a lot.
That is a lot though.
Do you think so?
Just because I'm friendly with people doesn't mean I'm close. Like, if I can close people, okay, the 2 hands. But like, but like after that, like it's not anything.
Yeah, like no. Yeah, I say like I have about 10 to 12 friends in total. And most of them are the people that I've known since like young.
Yeah.
Which is kind of thing. So we kind of been socialized together. It's only like 2. It's only 2 that I've developed relationships at my big age. That I was saying that my friends. But I feel like I need more friends though. Because I'm like, I want to kind of have more friends that I meet now in my adult life, rather than these are the people I know since we're babies. We all grow together.
That can still happen though.
I know it can still happen, but also like trauma.
And the effort that actually goes into. Like, the thing is that like, I thank God every day. I'm just blessed that I don't even know how some friendships. I feel like the friendships that you don't know how it started, like those are one of the best ones. Because I'm just like, all of a sudden, like, she just became my sister. I'm like, how did this happen?
You're just obsessed with each other.
I know. I'm just like, so I'm like looking at when you like go on TikTok or different kind of videos, you'd be like, when it's like a friendship kind of video or girls doing stuff together, you see people in comments and they'll be like, oh my God, I wish I had this kind of friend, or I wish I had people.
People on TikTok
like,
are weird.
Even
though.
on my wedding,
they
like, it was
wish
just
everything.
It would be like, oh, if it was the wedding video, just be like, I wish it was just be me, the man, and like the officiants, the priest, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like grateful that I don't know, just started taking a moment of gratitude that, you know, I have the people I have in my life right now, because I couldn't imagine like doing the effort, going out, especially making yourself sociable, especially if you're like, say you're an introvert and you don't talk easily, especially in social settings, or you might have social anxiety. Like, there's actually so much effort into making friends, because obviously you're grown, you know what's right and wrong, as opposed to when you were children. Like, someone like the same color as you, someone had the same hair, you didn't even have, like, children just get along so easy. But obviously, you see, when you're adults, you have so many different things to consider. So, like, what would you say? How would you choose a good friend, or that kind of, or what do you look for? Let's say qualities you look for in a person.
I think loyalty. One thing I do is I'm very observant about like how people react to certain things. So for me, like people say I'm quiet, but I'm actually not that quiet. But
She ain't trying.
no, but a lot of people think I'm quiet. Well, most of the time when I'm quiet, I'm just observing.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at how someone reacts. So if I know that you're back talking or you're making fun of somebody, that's a red flag. Whether or not like you're joking or you don't even think I'm listening to you, or I just might be seeing you from afar. And then I see that you're making fun of somebody, making smart comments, and you're trying to bully somebody. That's a red flag to me because I don't know what you do behind my back. Kind of thing. So that's one thing I look for. Now this might be a bit controversial, but in the stage I am in my life right now, Christian friends.
Oh, definitely. That's controversial.
I don't mind Muslim, but I preferably Christian friends.
About it.
Christian friends, because I also want to elevate in my Christian journey, and I feel like-minded. What's the word? Like-minded minds think alike, or something like that.
Yeah.
So
that wasn't it, but I get what you're trying to say.
We get what you say, but that wasn't it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much it. And how they value the family.
Because you're a very family-orientated person.
Pardon?
You're very family-orientated.
Their own family.
Oh, their own family.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying like you in general.
What?
You're kind of family girl.
I'm a family girl, yeah.
Yeah, so like you're family-orientated. Like
It's not necessarily because of that. Like, some people... Wait, the reason why I said this, some people go out and they treat everybody else nice. And when they get home...
Oh, yeah.
They are so mean.
crazy.
Yeah.
They be shouting at the parents, be slamming the door. And I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's
the
a red flag.
The way you treat your parents as well, it's such a big thing for me. Like, if you're rude to your mom or something, I don't understand.
Just slamming the door. Like, who do you think you are?
Like, stuff like that really, like, especially your little siblings. Okay, me and my brothers, we be fighting. But there's a certain point where it's just like, how do I say it? Like, we're just, like...
Yeah, it's just...
I'm so close with my brothers.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But, like, obviously, we're siblings. We're going to fight. We're going to argue. But some people actually, like, despise their siblings.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, stuff like that, I don't understand. And your parents as well, I don't understand. But at the same time, it could just be, like, trauma and stuff that they just reacted to. But are you finished with it?
Yeah.
What was the question again?
What qualities would you look for in a person, or like to find a friend, if you have to go and actively seek one out right now?
Someone who has good morals or something. I don't want to be dealing with someone that is telling me killing is good or something. I don't have to. That was extreme, but stuff like that. I don't like. I just don't. And plus, you wouldn't relate as much with that person anyway.
Yeah.
Your morals are different. What was it? As well, I love my Christian friends, because for me, especially my relationship with God, it was my friends that made my relationship with God strong. Especially, like, I have a group of friends, and our thing is going to, like, stuff like Open Circle. I remember we flew to England to go to like Wildfire or something. Stuff like that. And I treasure relationships like that, because when I didn't have friends like that, my relationship with God was non-existent. But then, I don't know, for me, I got those type of friends from college. I don't know. So, what was it? Those friends, they will force me, no, we're going to Open Circle today. We're going to this event today. Oh, let's just pray together. Let's do Bible study together. Stuff like that. And obviously that built my relationship with God. Because I know how it feels when your friends are Christians and they help you grow from one space. Like today, I'm being forced to go to another one today because it's my friend. Like if not, I would have went home. Do you get me? But stuff like it's very good. Like you need people like that. So I would really treasure that as a friend. What else? Someone who's, as Naomi said, loyal, truthful. Someone who wants the best for me. Someone that might have all of this stuff, but they just don't really care for me. Do you get me? And someone that is, as I said, truthful. They will tell me the truth. If I'm being stupid or something, I need a friend to. I don't want a friend that is like, because they want to keep the friendship somehow. I don't want a friend that's like, you know what, whatever you. I want a friend that's like, Faith, are you okay? Like this is not what you're supposed to do. Do you get me? Yeah, those are the few characteristics I want in a friend anyway.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Do you feel like, just to pick off that, do you feel like me and Blessings are like your good friends?
I said you guys are my sisters, so you guys should have all those qualities anyway.
Period. And we do.
You do though, yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Like we do.
Like it was you that was making me go to this concert today. So.
Rock on, Jesus. That's it.
Yeah, and you guys, you tell me how it is. Especially in that last episode where you're shouting at me.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so for me, I say like as Faith said, like tell me, say it how it is. Like I just, there's no need to sugarcoat at your big age. Like obviously it might hurt my feelings, but what would hurt in the long run is you knowing that something was wrong or I was being some kind of way, and you just let me go on like that, embarrassing myself and like just making a fool of myself. Just tell her how it is. It's okay if I might not like you for a while or you just annoy me, but just say how it is, because like at the end of the day, if you want the best for me, you'd just say it straight to my face. Like communication. Your communication would be key. Your communication would be on point no matter how hard it is, because no one ever said communication was easy, and if they did, they lied to you. But just say it how it is. Keep on telling her how it is. Just questions. Have you guys ever had any like bad experiences with friends or people?
No.
Just or like what happened or what did you do, or like is that person still in your life, or like
I would just say you grow, and as you grow, your life like the way you are in your life is different. Do you get me? And your values or your morals can even change. As well. So sometimes it's hard to leave a friend behind in that part of your life.
Definitely.
So when you try to, keep them up, it might actually damage the relationship in total. And I feel like some of my friendships are like that. But at the same time, what was it? I don't want to say if it's meant to be. It was meant to be, you can help each other. Like you keeping them can also help them out of that phase of their life as well, because I love growing with people. Like that's the big thing. I love having memories with people and stuff, and I love helping. If I feel like okay, they're just stagnant in where they are, I love like helping them out of that stage. Anyway, so I love trying with my friends, like especially if back then we used to be on that type of vibe. And I'm not on that vibe anymore, but they still are. I'd be like, you know what? Just follow me. What was it? OC, they used to have like invite nights and stuff like that, and I invite my friends. Do you get me? And a lot of them, our relationship has, has hardened, or not hardened, but it gotten stronger because of stuff like that. But I'm not saying this in a Christian route, but you can do that at other stages, because I had some friends that I had to leave behind in my course, because they just weren't trying to succeed. Do you get me? Because they weren't trying to work hard, or not work hard, because I'm not that serious either. But they're not trying to, study as much or something. Do you get me? And, now they're either back a year or something. But I feel like it's hard and it's sad, especially. But if it's meant to be, you can find each other again. Because I had a friendship, we were very close, and I'm gonna say, I'm a big communications person. Like, we have to talk stuff out.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to talk stuff out, eventually I'd be like, just keep it back. But a lot of friendships can actually be saved if you actually talk with that person and not keeping grudges and stuff. I hate keeping grudges. I cannot be carrying, I can't be walking somewhere and I see you and then I have to remember that I'm angry at you. I cannot do that. Do you get me? So, but now we're close. We're not closer again, but, before it wasn't, we didn't talk for a long time, and now we've gone back to a stage where we're talking and stuff. But what would have happened? We would have grown, or either, I don't know, would have completely fallen apart if we didn't have that space where we're talking. Because sometimes you just need space in a relationship.
Yeah.
As well. Sorry, I was rambling.
I have a question for you, Naomi. Have you? I'm assuming you've. I don't want to assume, but I'm assuming like you've had a friendship gone that went bad. Or something, like, what was the red flag, or when did you know it was time to like cut that thing off?
Snip. The red flag I would say is having balance when it comes to giving grace to somebody. So like the red flag was for me was if she did something wrong to me, I'll give excuses. I'll be like, well, maybe she didn't mean it that way.
Yeah.
You never know what she's going through. So, like, I don't know, you just tend to give a lot more graces to people. I'll say a two-faced person.
Yeah.
I know that's strong, but I say red flag is a two-faced person. Someone that you see them in front of you saying one thing to somebody else and saying another thing to somebody else. It's like, which one is it?
In that way, they're two-faced to you when you're not around.
Yeah.
If they can do that to someone else, they have no problem to do it with you as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
100%.
Yeah.
And gossipers. Like,
I like a little bit of that.
But there are actually people who
it's their
all
job.
they do is gossip.
Yeah.
They're always talking about somebody else, but you can never talk about what your aspirations are, what you want to do in life, how you want to get there, what should we do together to make more money. But it's always
that's so true.
But it's always somebody. Oh, this person got pregnant. Oh, why did she do that? Or why is that?
That's so true.
Yeah,
that is so true. Because I realized when I dropped some people, I wasn't having those conversations anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't having those, which boy, God help me. Which boy do you like? Are you talking to this person? Blah, 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 blah. I wasn't having them. I was having, like, what are we going to do to grow? What is it? Like, I've had some friends where we're just sitting down brainstorming about businesses and stuff, or, like, about how we want to succeed from this place to this place. Do you get me? And those are the friends you need.
Yeah.
Like, those are the friends you need to
grow.
grow.
Those people always talking. Like, and you know what the funny thing is? It's always them conversations that when you now start gossiping with them, it take hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just wasting time.
You're 2 hours talking about somebody else's business.
Yeah.
And it's like, I could have used it to develop myself.
Yeah.
To grow, or even get new hobbies, or develop new skills or whatnot. But we're here trying to basically tear down somebody.
Yeah.
It's not a good trait at all. So
another person is there living their own life while you're just discussing their life.
And one thing is that if a gossiper is gonna gossip to you, they will gossip about you.
Exactly.
Sorry, just gotta say it as it is. So obviously, like as you said, like it's definitely harder, especially say like for someone who doesn't have that as much friends, but you have like one or two people, but you know that person isn't good for you, but like you're conflicted that if I cut this person off, I'm actually gonna have no one. I'm gonna leave myself. So people, they just tend to suffer in silence, which isn't gonna get you anywhere. Because as Naomi said, I think it was the last episode, she said that it's better to have like one or two good friends than like 10 bad friends, because sometimes all you just need is that like one person, and you get through life just fine. Like God will see you through and everything. So and I just want to say to anyone who's out there who's struggling or looking for friends, that anything. Obviously, we Christians. One thing I want to say is just pray, because you don't know what kind of person or friendship God has in store for you. Like that, like God just always works in mysterious ways. And when we tend to put Him in oh my God, this thing, when we not just with God, obviously with God, but we tend to put stuff in a box.
Yeah.
We tend to be like, oh, this is how this. Oh my Lord, Jesus! We tend to be like, we tend to be like, oh, this is how I think this person is gonna look, or this is how I think they're gonna act, or what they're gonna give. People come in different shapes and sizes with different things. God, you will be. Life will surprise you so bad, because when you got like someone got to have a good person, a good sister, a good friend there, but because they're not the way you envision, you're gonna be like, no, actually, I'm not gonna pursue anything with this person, or it's gonna be like there's this like I think this not parable, but this story like like this man was asking for help from God, and like a fireman came, boats came, stuff helped, but because it wasn't God himself, the person just ended up like drowning. And then when they asked God, God was like, oh, but I did send people to you. Like, appearances, don't be, I won't say deceived, but don't be fooled or led astray by appearances. Like, just, like, people surprise you.
Yeah, you just literally reminded me of something. And just to wrap this up, never look down on anybody.
Ever.
And that's one thing I've learned in my life.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody that, not that I would look down on, but I just like, she can never be my friend kind of thingy. When I was younger, and you know when you have
she was a bad bitch.
you know when you have those clique of friends and like, she's not really my kind of vibe. And then today I'm asking her for advice, and it's one thing. It's just like, wow, and I actually want to be your friend now. So it's one of them things that never ever look down on anybody. If you have the chance to be someone's friend, you never know the kind of blessings, the kind of room they can get you in the future. And like in a career, especially if you're in your career, networking is so key. So and it's so vital. So never ever look down on anybody. Be nice to everyone, and that's about it.
I wanted to add as well, like as you said, you need friends in high places or something. So I always try to be nice with someone. I always try and leave a good first impression with literally anyone I meet. Hello, how are you? What's your name? What's your name is such a good question.
It will carry you to places.
It will carry you to places. I'm telling you. I've gotten jobs because of what's your name. Do you get me? So just be nice. Have a nice demeanor about you. You like walk into a room, but like walk into a room and greet everyone. Make sure you're nice to everyone. Have manners, please. Thank you. Respect people, no matter what level they are. It doesn't matter. Respect people. Like that will carry you, and that will make a friendship. Because what is it? I know as you said, like friendships will carry you to rooms that you're not in. Yeah. Do you get me? Just because there's many times if someone's nice to me, I remember that. Do you get me? Definitely. So if there's someone in a boardroom, remember that that girl was nice. You don't know where that will take you. Do you get me? Like take time to high places. So as well, you have to work on yourself as well. If you want good friends, you have to make sure you're a nice person. Make sure you're driven as well. Make sure you have good manners, good characteristics, good morals as well. So
make sure you look good as well. Be presentable.
No, okay. You do. Sorry, just last thing. True. Obviously, Faith said talking about making a good impression. Obviously, with networking, but like just in general, just being a good person, radiating good energy will carry you farther than you ever been. And if you feel like down, you'll be like, "Well, I've always been a good person. I've always, I don't feel like I've been bad. I've had evil intents. And just continue doing good. Because I just think about it as a snowball. All this good you're doing, it is rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And when it like suddenly like breaks, all the blessings are gonna fall out. It's gonna be magic. So just continue being a good person. Do good. Give good.
It's just for a season.
Stay good.
People are seeing.
Because like as women in this world and in this society, you need friends. You need people. You need sisters. Yeah. Like you can. I would say you can get through life, but having the good friends, having the good sisters, having the good people by your side will make it so much easier. So just be open, be ready, and your blessings, probably me, same. Your blessings might come true. They will come true. Not they might. They will come true. So yeah. I love my sisters. I love my friends. You know who you are. Like I'm just so blessed to have everyone. So yeah, tell a sister, tell a friend, tell someone you love them today. Appreciate them, spoil them, let them know, and
send them this episode so they can watch it.
Exactly.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay.
Exactly.
And give us a 5-star rating on Spotify.
And we love you all. I'm gonna see you next.
Adios.
Slangafo.
Slangafo.
I was like, we want to announce that that to celebrate our 5th anniversary, we want to invite you to come and join us for our Bloom with Lead brunch. All the details are there. Make sure you reserve on Eventbrite.